Let's get to it.
Alright YouTube, what is going on? It's Mesa Sean back at it with some Destiny. So last week I went over just kind of the key highlights from the Twitch stream, the reveal of the new economies and the tower and everything, and just highlighted my the things I felt were important. But it was a really great article that came out of IGN. I'm going to link it in the description, where it talks about 27 major Destiny changes in the Taken King. So I thought I would just laundry list them, give a few thoughts and opinions here, but as always, I want your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. So let's jump right into it. First off, if you are currently level 34, you're going to start at level 34 in the Taken King. So if you got some duplicate characters, you might want to consider deleting one of those so you have all three characters so you can experience all three subclasses come September 15th. Alright, next up, we saw the sword. The sword, everyone, I think everyone went bonkers for that one quick second we saw it. A new sword weapon called Arc Edge was shown. It allows you to defend using L2, and it is effective against solar and void attacks, but is less effective against arc attacks. So, we have no idea what this thing does and how it's going to be used in PvE or PvP for that matter, because it does, I believe it takes up a heavy slot. So in social spaces, you're able to choose right now if you want to show off that spiffy looking helmet, but when Taken King comes out, you're going to be able to display which weapon you have on your back, be it primary, special, or heavy. Now, we all knew this already. The ghost shells have special abilities, okay? We saw when they went over to the speaker to check out what ghosts he has. He had one that would help you find and identify where spirit blooms are. They also will affect your stats like intellect, discipline, and strength. Okay, so with the new light level system, we know that if you just play the game, you will rank up to level 40. But the way light level is going to work says the new light level system is an average of your attack and defense across all equipped items, including ghost shells and player artifacts. Still have no idea what those artifacts are going to do. Anyone want to speculate in the comment section? So in the UI, we're no longer going to see the percentages of our intellect, discipline, and strength. We're actually going to see the individual cooldown times for each ability. Very cool. It says you can now hold 32 quests in your inventory. I'm assuming that also means bounties. So bounties and quests. I love that whole new page that shows everything that we've got to do. Like I said, there's going to be a lot to do in this game, and I don't think we're ever going to be bored with the Taken King. Now, quests and bounties can be turned in at any time in the game. You don't have to return to the tower every time. Just make sure you have that piece of armor or weapon equipped when you cash those things in. It says no word on the app yet. That'd be pretty interesting if the app actually lets you do it. Class items like capes, bonds, and sashes, I call those Titan towels, have perks built into them. When I went to E3, I went over and inspected all of my characters, and yeah, we saw some of the, I think it was the Warlock bond that I went over, had either telemetry for scout rifles as well as heavy weapons. Now the vault space is also being doubled, thank God, for weapons and armor. So 72 slots for weapons, 72 slots for armor, and for just your general items, you can have 36 slots. Now, if you buy the Taken King, you can automatically level to 25 with a special item called Spark of Light. I talked about this before. This will boost you to the minimum level for the Taken King so you can play with your friends. So if you got a character that, well, it's for brand new people as well as people that like to have double characters. So if you delete one of them and want to start a new character, you could use this Spark of Light, and it'll automatically, from the words from the streamer, give you the gear you need just to be level 25. Then you can take it from there and level up. Also at the tower, we'll be able to keep track of our exotic ships, emblems, and shaders. It'll let us know what we've already acquired and what we don't have, and let us know, just in a brief description, what we need to do to get those next items. Alright, we've talked about factions numerous times because I am all about future Boar Cult was New Monarchy, and I have no idea why you guys all love Dead Orbit. Sorry, don't take offense to that. I'm just generally curious. Factions must now be pledged to and can only be swapped once a week. Once you pledge to a faction, all your reputation, marks, everything that you get from Crucible, PvP, anything you do in the game will go towards that faction for that week. If you're not happy with a particular faction that week, you can always switch to a new one the next week. Now, your rep from year 1, whatever faction you're with, will carry over to year 2. Like with New Monarchy, I made it to, let's see, level 38 on my Borlock, and then I just cashed out because I just could not get the ship. And I got all the shaders duplicate times, but future Boar Cult, I'm obsessed with. I love the shaders. Ever since I got that, what was it, Nineveh shader? I absolutely love them. I'm butchering that name, of course. Reputation packages acquired for gaining levels with factions, Vanguard and Crucible, are now guaranteed to deliver a legendary and will have an increased chance of dropping a shader. God, we love shaders in this game, don't we? So no more Vanguard and Crucible marks. It's all going to be combined into legendary marks, and there's no cap on them, okay? So you reach 200 for the week, you're not stuck at that. It's like a wallet, okay? So let's say you get 200 marks for the week. You could cash it in, buy something for 150. Then you could go back out, do PvP, do weekly stuff, do daily stuff, get more marks, and go back up to 200. You don't have to wait until the next week. Thank God they're doing that. So with all the new quests and bounties that have been added to the rotations, if you complete all 5 weekly bounties, it'll grant you some Nightfall tier rewards. That's pretty freaking sweet. Dismantling a legendary item now gives you legendary marks. I'm pretty sure I saw either Mark Noseworthy or Luke Smith tweeted out, it's not legendary stuff that we have now. It's got to be only year 2 stuff that we dismantle for legendary marks. I believe, I don't know, let me know in the comment sections if I'm talking out of my ass. So Exotic Blueprints is going to allow you to regain anything that you've lost with this new collection system. We know that some year 1 exotics will be upgraded to year 2 exotics. Like for instance, I know Hawkmoon, I think Red Death, Thunderlord. No Galahorn, unfortunately. I know people are pretty pissed about that or upset on Twitter. But guys, it's time to move on from the Galahorn. And when you purchase from your Blueprint collection, the exotic perks will be unlocked immediately. Okay, interesting one here. While damage levels have been normalized, well, we know that's for PvP, all weapons you currently own will not be losing power, even though the numerical damage value has changed. So we're going to be dealing with a whole new economy in terms of attack and defenses. And remember, our light level will be an average of both. Alright, so wrapping things up soon, the Cryptard, he's going to sell legendary engrams for legendary marks and will guarantee to give us a legendary item. The Gunsmith, this is what I forgot to touch on the other day. Fuck me, man. The Gunsmith will now allow you to take weapons out into the field and try them out. Gaining reputation or ranking with the Gunsmith will allow you to get a new gun every Wednesday from the Foundry order section of his inventory. This is one way to acquire the Suros, Haka, or Omelan weapons. So, I don't know how I didn't go over this in my other video. This I'm really, really psyched about. And guys, we're going to have so much to do. I always say that we got story, we got the raid, we got new quests, we're going to have all of our faction allegiances, we're going to have Crucible, and we're going to have the Gunsmith having a reputation. Guys, we're never going to be bored. Then also, it says, for all year 2 legendary exotic weapons and armor, there's a new infusion system that will allow you to consume a powerful weapon that you'll be able to pick, of course, to boost the attack value of your favorite weapon. I believe Datto just did a infusion in-depth video, so if I remember to link it in the description, I will. If not, go check it out on his channel. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, because this whole article really helped me just kind of pinpoint all the key things that I need to know and some of the things I missed, and also just gets me more hyped for what's coming with the Taken King. So that's it, guys. Drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream. Links will be in the description, and that's it. I am out of here like Vladimir.